Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Crop Harvester, aka Whitey, and I am back with another episode of Harvest Moon Magical Melody. Before we go to bed, I have something to show you. I worked one in-game day without, or off-screen, without recording, and I got 2 musical notes. Now, as much as I like to try to get these while recording, sometimes it's harder to do. So one is this, the Treasure Hoard note, and it is received for shipping each type of ore. Now, I probably would have gotten this sooner, but I always pick out junk ore and I don't usually ship it, but it is necessary to ship junk ore to get this note. You have to ship junk, copper, silver, gold, and rare ore. And also, I received the cloud note, and that's received for working 10 in-game hours on a cloudy day. I'll probably be able to get like the sun note and rain note on screen. I actually got the cloud note on purpose off screen because cloudy days can kind of be a bit rare. But other than that, not a whole lot went on. I shipped quite a bit of stuff. I got a little bit more money. Oh, and we got a visitor. It's Joe. Yo! Hey, I caught a bunch of fish this morning, so I'll share one. It's not so good raw, so you should probably cook it. Well, see ya. Lucky! Got a musical note. Social craftsman note. An apprentice who sets the mood. He's friendly and upbeat. A beginner angler who knows his way around carpentry. Well, there we go. As I've told you guys before, every bachelor and bachelorette has a musical note, except I'm not sure about Jamie. Okay, and we got a note. Oh, we got even more mail. Dear Luke, thank you for coming to our village. You're always welcome to our festivals. Alright, I'm not sure if he sends that note randomly or if it's because we've been giving him a lot of potatoes. Speaking of giving him potatoes, we got some more properties available. We now have the 10,000 G price range properties, which is this property that we're on right now, which I would like to get, but I'm not positive because it's 10,000 G and it's pretty early in the game. I've really done some thinking, and I'm pretty sure the hardest path to take is getting the city property that I have. I think I've mentioned this earlier in this Let's Play, but the riverside is probably the easiest. I'd say the beach is the second easiest, or the middle difficulty, and the city is the toughest, and that's because we don't really have any room for like a chicken coop, and that's why I've been saving so much money, because we both have to buy more property and we have to buy the chicken coop. Morning. It takes a few days to build and remodel, so place an order after you carefully set up a schedule. Usually I don't really read their dialogue too much anymore, but I just wanted to show you guys that Kurt, his dialogue has changed a bit because we've been giving him lots of branches, and we should be seeing him at the doorstep pretty soon also, since we just saw Joe. So yeah, the apprentices and Woody are all good people to make friends with. I mean, any of the bachelors and bachelorettes, no matter what gender you choose, are good choices to give gifts to. So I promised it in the last video, in the description box, that I would tell you guys why I have been calling myself Whitey lately. One reason is because Mr. Crop Harvester it's a great name, I like it, but I need a nickname. As much as I like my own name, there's a bit of a story to now why I have recently started to be called Whitey. So, you guys have noticed in June that I didn't really upload too much. And I'm gonna go foraging, by the way. But you guys would notice that in June I didn't upload too much. And that's because I took a couple vacations, and one of the vacations was to Mexico. And it was a fun time, don't get me wrong. Nothing bad happened by any means. But we were out at this sandbar, kind of in the middle of the ocean. And we all decided to take a picture, and we got a big family picture. And here it's been like a month later, and I finally noticed some pictures, and I thought it was from a different vacation, and then I noticed it was from that vacation. So I looked through it to see some pictures of me and how they turned out. And in the one picture at the sandbar, because we all had our shirts off and whatnot, and our swimming trunks, I was extremely white compared to everybody else. And I mean, I'm not trying to get into any racial terms, but these are all white people surrounding me, people of German and Irish descent. So, and it looked like an Oreo almost, because I was in the middle of the picture, and I was very white, and it just kind of caught me off guard because I knew I was pretty pale. And everybody has commented on it, but I haven't really noticed myself. I mean, I've always known I was pretty pale, but I've never known I was this pale. So, after I saw that picture, it's like, I'm gonna have to start calling myself Whitey. And my cousin, who was with me on the trip, he got a kick out of it. He was about as amazed as I was. Because if you just see me on my own and see how pale I am, you're not going to say much. But if I'm surrounded by other people, then it becomes extremely apparent. And so, that's why I'm called Whitey now. I don't have any problem with the nickname. I'm pretty sure I came up with it myself. But just kind of a funny story. A light story. It doesn't bother me too much. I would tan, but melanoma runs in my family, and kinda scares me a bit when I see moles and stuff like that, so I kinda gotta watch tanning. So I'm kinda at a standstill. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you didn't get weirded out by it by any means. But yeah, if you guys want to call me Mr. Crop Harvester, go ahead. If you guys want to call me Whitey, that's absolutely fine. Doesn't make one bit of difference to me. So, also, lately in the game, I have been talking to Maria. I gave her a flower, and she liked it okay, but she was pretty indifferent towards it. Like, you see when I give Joe and Kurt branches, you notice that little green motions kind of appear over their head. That means they like something. Like, I mean, they like it. But if they don't say anything at all, or anything like, how do I describe this? If you give it to them and the green things don't appear over their head, but they don't say anything disapproving, it's like pretty standard. So she's okay with flowers, but it's not going to be raising our relationship with her any better. So between episodes, I'm going to do a little bit of research, and I'm going to see what she likes. And there's Doug. We don't see him around here too often.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let me check the map and make sure. There we go. Oh, looks like we have a new house up here. A new business. Well, we'll go check that out, since we still have a bit of time. Well, I guess I completely forgot about showing us the blacksmith in this episode. I'll probably record the next endgame day and we'll go check it out. Wow, there are a lot of people outside my house for some reason.
Hey!
That's kind of creepy. Like, I don't know what everybody's doing out here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 people. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But yeah, that is kind of creepy. Or maybe I was wrong. No, that's just Jamie's house. Never mind. I thought there was a new business that opened up, but I guess I was wrong. But yeah, this is weird. Now Carl's even behind my fence.
Hi.
That's okay. Carl's cool.
Hi.
He can stay here. All the rest of them, they can get out of there. The rest of them, it's just creepy. Alright, guys. Well, I suppose that'll be an episode. We're getting quite a bit of money lately. Things are picking up, or at least they'll be picking up pretty soon here. I'll see you guys next episode.